It's officially spooky season, which has me wondering, what is the weirdest Halloween costume on the internet? And more importantly, can I buy it? Spoiler alert, the answer is actually yes, and quite a lot of them too. I've always been a big fan of Halloween, and if you've watched me for a while, you know I love an excuse to dress up. In the past, I've dressed up as Linguini, Andy, Steve Irwin, and my personal favorite, Danny Phantom. I also dressed up as former Patriots running back Lawrence Baroni when I was 8. And no, I didn't do blackface, but I did do the dreads, so I just wanted to get ahead of that. Anyways, I love buying weird things on this channel, so I've made a list of some of the strangest, weirdest, and most unique Halloween costumes that I could find. And also maybe a few that I thought might just be fun to wear. And I will be personally buying, trying, and reviewing them so that you don't have to. You know, in hindsight, I don't know if you were even thinking about buying 5 to 10 Halloween costumes and making a YouTube video out of it. So maybe I didn't actually have to do this. Huh. So before we try any of these costumes, we actually have to buy them first. I don't know why I'm saying we. I have to buy them first. So right now I have a list of about 60 costumes that we're going to have to narrow down. Alright, well I put this one on the list because I thought it would be funny. $71 plus shipping for what I can tell is a one-piece Kool-Aid Man costume. Why did you use that emoji over your kid's face? Like why? What is that? That's your child. Someone's got to look into them. Okay. I like these hype little videos they got. You can tell that guy was kind of feeling himself too. You know, it actually looks pretty good. Like, it's strange, no doubt. Oh, I didn't even see him in this photo. That's horrifying. Good quality, loved the feet. Okay, Joni. You're just sharing a little too much. Alright, this is just a Steve Harvey costume. I can't get this one. I'm not. Also, why'd they name it like that? Black, flesh color. What are we doing? This set is so funny. My friend wouldn't let me take a pic with him wearing it, but it really transformed him. I'm gonna assume your friend is in the same dilemma as me. Man, I really want to dress as Steve Harvey, but I don't think that's chill. Oh, that sucks. Look, this is no Steve Harvey, but Gru is still pretty good. Yeah, oh, I guess that's not Gru at all, but that's awesome. My family chose Despicable Me as our Halloween theme. My husband will be Gru, so I chose this accessory set for him. That's your husband? Okay. People are saying it's kind of tacky in pool quality. Okay, it's kind of late in the year to swim, but cons, it seems like it has some mixed reviews. Pros, it's pretty cheap and I get to do a Gru accent. Now this is a proper costume. And it's super weird, strange, and or unique. Look, I just think it'd be really fun. I don't have a night costume. I could wear this to like a Ren fair. We could do a Ren fair video. How fun would that be? Look, that could be me. Look at that. Whoa. Look how cool these guys look. Oh, that's so awesome. 3 stars. It's cheap. That's a good sign. Most of the reviews are pretty positive, except for this one. I don't even know what to say. Well played, China. Okay, it does actually. It looks pretty bad in their photo, but... Oh, no, wait. This is just the sheet? This isn't even the chainmail? We're not going to get it, but I am going to... I mean, like, if we see another one. This one really isn't weird at all. I just thought the model in it was kind of funny. I've never really thought of this, but I think my dream job might be model for Halloween costumes. I think that was pretty good. But holy, $100 for a medium? No, it looks fine. That's cute. Oh, he's got the dogs out. That's not Bowser at all. Okay, I think that's just your bulge. That's crazy. Oh, okay, I don't know how this one got on there. Yeah, I think surely this is a mistake. Yeah, I mean, that would look ridiculous on me. $13 it's a lot, you know. So I don't know if this one, I don't know if I could actually, and it probably wouldn't even look that good. Yeah, this one's just kind of proper weird. It kind of looks like that Fortnite character, I think. I don't actually play Fortnite, but I feel like this is familiar. At first I wasn't sold because they weren't moving at all, but then they really sold it with that dance. Put it on the list. Okay, this one is very creepy. It also doesn't look real. Wait, what? Hold on, that's the photo. That's the actual? All right, well, that is wildly disappointing. Guys, this might be the best one of the whole video. Because at first glance, you're like, whoa, that guy in the clown costume is doing a handstand. But actually, that is the feet. And you look out of the butt. I mean, look how impressed everyone at this festival is. Whoa! Look at that. I mean, that's sick. Okay, that's not even the same costume at all. Okay, I'm not thinking about getting the camel costume, but Grandma Betty knows how to ride a hook. When you love camels, I finally have my very own camel. Well, I can't say I understand why you're a pirate, Betty, but I will say it is very wholesome to see you get this much enjoyment from a camel. Look how happy she is. That's awesome. Oh my god. This honestly looks like one of those weird photoshops that they do, but way cooler. I gotta get at least this or maybe the camel. So I've seen this sumo inflatable costume a million times. I know it's not that crazy or really even unique anymore. Probably never was. I've just never seen the breasts have a separate cutout. Golly. I don't even know if I can actually show this in the video. Not that it's inappropriate, but YouTube's just dumb. And it's going to tell me this is like inappropriate. So if you're seeing it, it's on Patreon. So look, this next costume, again, not that weird. But I'm telling you, I would pull this off. I've seen Hamilton once. It was pretty good. Had a fun time. Okay, look, I think I could get some life out of this one, so I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Sorry. No, this one's not weird at all. This one's not even a little bit weird. I think in the moment, I was really just feeling like being a pirate. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot less like being a pirate right now, so. Oh, yeah, here's what I'm saying. Most of these sumo costumes, they don't put any effort into the breasts. That other one, though, they cared about it. This one just fills me with so many emotions. I mean, I hate it, but I also kind of love it. Like, why does it glisten? How does it glisten? It's not worth $65, so I'm not going to get it. It's kind of radically overpriced. I've been thinking about it ever since I saw it. What? What the heck is this? Is this another men's medieval knight costume? How did that get there? They don't look cool at all wearing these things, that's for sure. Man, that guy looks not cool at all. Jeez, and it's the full set. Be a shame if I got that one. Oh, this costume seems awfully popular. Wonder why? Couldn't tell you, I'm not sure. Imagine you're just scrolling through these photos and it just has Luigi as one of them. Like the other notable Luigi. It's just him being perp walked. Oh my gosh. It's like he's pooping. What a low in your modeling career. I don't want to diss the guy because, you know, a job's a job sometimes. I just can't imagine anybody got offered the gig of Spooktacular Creations adult inflatable costumes, sitting on a toilet inflatable costume, funny blow up costumes for Halloween costume cosplay themed parties, and was too ecstatic about it. I feel like they have other ambitions in life, and unfortunately, rent's still due, and sometimes you gotta do an inflatable toilet costume ad. Not one size fits all, that's for sure. This seems like a much better gig than doing the toilet one. I guess my only hesitation with this costume is that I already have a 16-pack. So going down to this 6-pack, it wouldn't make me look good. This one I don't understand. I think it's from something. But to be quite honest with you, I really don't know. I love the two approaches to Halloween some girls take. There's the avenue of, I want to wear something a little bit saucy. And then there's the girls who are like, I'm full committed to being Chewbacca. I can't actually do the noise. Oh, it's from the Addams Family. I've never actually seen the Addams Family. If you see somebody who commented, oh, it's Cousin It from the Addams Family, it means they didn't make it to this part of the video before commenting. Go shame them. Make fun of them because they got. I mean, I'm really straying away from the weird vibe here because like a Viking isn't that weird of a thing. But I'd argue if somebody shows up to your Halloween party and they're staring at you like that, I promise you they don't have good intentions. Some of you might be saying, Jamie, why do you have the Pope as one of your costumes? You might be saying, oh, is the Pope or Catholicism a joke to you? I will not answer that question, but I will say we have an American Pope now, and it is my duty as an American to be obnoxious about it. I guess I'm a little early on custom American Pope costumes, but this is a candle wrap, and that's a shirt. So probably by this time next year, we'll have some custom Stars and Stripes Pope outfits. Look, I'm going to be honest. Sue me. I wanted to dress up like a Jedi. Can't a guy yearn for a lightsaber? Okay? Is that too much? Can men not want lightsabers anymore? Okay, all I want to do is put on a robe. I don't even really know anything about Star Wars. I barely watched the movies. I just want to go, wow, wow. I just think I'd be pretty cool if I did that. Oh, you're going to say that's not cool? You're going to say he's not cool?
Hi guys, this is the review of the men's tunic cosplay costume, and then you have to light up a saber with it.
Just like that, and so it's one big lightsaber.
That's awesome. No, I can probably get it. I can probably maybe get it. What do you mean it's the Jedi costume or the Shrek costume? They're both kind of awesome. I've been talking about how much I wanted a Shrek costume this whole time too. Okay, fine. You guys are buzzkills. All right, well, that's all of the costumes. So now we just gotta wait for them to get here. It's gonna actually take me a few days, so I guess we'll just kind of jump to that part. What is up, my Halloweeners? Wait a minute. I have officially purchased and now received all of our Halloween costumes, so it's time to try them on. Nice! I forgot I got this. Well, I guess I'm just gonna put this on. Some privacy, please. These must be the pants. So here is the example, and this is me. Alexander, come back to sleep. They didn't include the wig. Now that, yeah, there's no wig. Wait, I fixed it a little bit, but the wig's the missing part. And I'm pretty sure this was an expensive costume, so that sucks. Oh, I'm gonna throw the tea in the harbor, mate. Who am I, George Washington? Also Paul Revere. I don't have the hat, but maybe we can add the hat in post. The British are coming! The British are coming! Does this look cool? All right, we need a good photo of me. We need one good photo of me. Like a presidential portrait. It's kind of comfy though. I'll give him that. I wish I had a wig, but I wish I had a wig or a hat. I would have settled for a musket. I would do a musket. I would give this one maybe like a 6.5 out of 10. It's fine. You're gonna get some laughs if you really commit to the bit. I don't like that there isn't a wig and it wasn't clear. Also, it kind of like fits weird. All right, on to our next item. George Washington fish. So this is where I see out of. So it's kind of hard to see, y'all. Well, there's no ventilation holes besides just the one mouth. So it's kind of steamy in here already. Does it look cool at least? Did that look cool at all? I don't think it did. I feel like something about this looked better online. It looked like very real online. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't want to put it back on because it's hard to breathe in there. Okay, I'm looking right at the camera. I hope this doesn't sound too bad. I don't really know how the mask looks, so my rating I will put on screen. It's probably like a 5. I think it looks kind of nice. This being the only air hole is a problem. Also, if I was a kid wearing this, I'd get hit by a car instantly. I want to give the fish one chance to survive on its own. I think it was really benefiting from that George Washington costume. It probably just looks the same. I should also do the presidential pose just in case. That's enough of that. Our next costume is in this box, and I really don't know what it is. But it does say, "Hi beauty, it's very lucky to meet you today. Open me." It's a me, Luigi. I think I misunderstood what this costume was. I didn't expect a tutu. And I'm not sure what size human this is for, but it's not me, because these suspenders are almost up to my nipples. They also give you these 2 big buttons. I don't really know how to attach them. I suppose I could just slide them in like that. That's not that bad. They gave me these socks too, which you wouldn't be able to see. I think this one might be on me. Like, it just feels like something went wrong somewhere. That was probably me. I got the hat and the gloves, which is good. Well, look, the good thing is I pull it off. Why the button go? Wow! I got it. I feel like I gotta be doing something wrong here, right? Maybe they're supposed to be really elastic? Alright, that is kind of on my hips. Not really, but I think this costume depends on what type of person you are. Do you look good in a tutu? That's a pretty important question. Do you have a friend? You're gonna need a Mario with this, or at least a healthcare CEO. Are you willing to commit to an accent for the entire night? You should. I wouldn't buy this if you're not doing the accent for the whole night. I think if you're someone like me, and you didn't realize the shirt didn't come with it, it's like a 4 out of 10 costume. If you're not an idiot, and maybe you're actually a fun time, this could be a 7. Next, costume. Hold on. I'm fucking my eye holes. Ooh! Wait a minute. This one's kind of good. Immediate pros. There's like 8 holes in this mask so I can see and breathe. Also, it looks horrifying. Dude, this is awesome. It is a little hard to breathe in it. I don't want to take it off. That's awesome. That's 10 out of 10. Actually, we'll say 9 out of 10 because it got a little hard to breathe. But like, so far, this is the best thing in the video. Next item. Oh yeah. Can you zip me up? No, that's fine. I'll do it myself, guys. There we go. I think now we just wait. Oh no. Wait, you can't see it. You can't see it. I'm doing a handstand. You can't see it on camera. Wait. I swear I'm doing it. Oh no, my camera's about to die. Wait. Alright, I've fixed our camera woes. So now you can get the full effect. You just gotta wait for me to gain my full power. Look at that. Whoa! 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 Look, the star that I look out of, this is far too small. Also, this costume probably, it should be outside only. This is far larger than I thought. If I was like a kid trying to trick or treat, like, how do I get the candy? Look, this costume's fun, but I'm constantly afraid I'm about to break something, and it doesn't fully get in the frame. I think it's time for me to get out. Look, for creativity, that's a 10. I think a younger version of myself would have really messed with this for about an hour But once I started to trick or treat, that would have been a big problem because there was no way for me to use my hands. Also, it's so hard to see out of it. Older me would have been amused by it, but if I wore this to like a Halloween party, it would be a problem the whole night. And then current me got a good little laugh out of it for a YouTube video. So do with that what you will. I think all in all, this one's like a 4. It dared to be unique, which I do respect, but sometimes when you're bold, you miss the mark. All right, I had to clean up some of the costumes, but now I'm ready for our next one. Would you like to steal the moon? I don't have a Gru accent.
Rule number 3. You will not cry.
You will not cry. Oh my god. I couldn't see it from this far. I don't like how well the skin tone matches up. The nose skin tone makes no sense, but... I don't go to little girls' dance recitals. Did you just trade my future for a pet rock? I went to kindergarten. I know how the alphabet works. What I will say with this costume, it's a little uncomfortable. The nose is not great, and the nose does not match the color at all. That being said, Bing Bang is pretty easy, kind of nice. It's as 5 out of 10 as possible. Why is this one shrink wrapped? Okay, I didn't really expect to be wearing 2 tutus in this video, but guess you gotta be ready for whatever life throws at you. I don't know if I want to wear the tail. I'm not doing the tail. What the hell is this? What is this? Are you kidding me? If I run for political office, this is going on a billboard somewhere in the deep south. I need to play really manly music right now to make up for it. Yeah, I don't like this. I thought this would be a little funny, haha. I don't like how this looks. This is a bad look. I'm taking it off. I can't do it. I've never been so sure that if somebody had malicious intent, they would use that image against me. Never been so certain of it. The mouse costume, 2 out of 10. Alright, so we have 2 costumes left in... Would you look at that? They're pretty sick. Yeah, it's the knight and the wizard costumes. Oh, this is awesome. I know some of you thought this was a bad idea. I look pretty sick. Add it in post. Oh wait, there's a belt. Yes, Vanessa Hudgens. I'm going to watch your television. I am a knight. I am here on a quest. Look, the thing that stands out is they shouldn't have given him a sword. Don't give him the sword if you're not going to put it in the kit. That's about all I can complain though, because I feel like a pimp right now. I need a sword, so I will use this wand. On guard! Add it in post. Oh! Trained with the sword you are! But I was using my bad hand. And now I shall make out with the princess. Consensually, of course. I shall ride in on this horse. Now I shall ride in this Toyota Camry. A fuel-efficient car it is. This is awesome. I knew this was a good one. You guys didn't want me to have this one. You said, no, that's not part of the video. It is part of the video. It's my video. What? Do you hear yourself? Do you hear how crazy you are? I didn't just make this video so I could buy this costume as a tax write-off. You sound insane. You sound crazy. I didn't know you were like crazy like that. I thought you were actually different. This would give me the ick. I was your father figure. I'm gonna wear this to a Ren fair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You said I could. Alright, this costume, 9.5 out of 10. Only thing it's missing is a sword. But it's awesome. It's lightweight, big, huge fan of this one. We are down to our last and maybe the best costume. Why did I think it came with a staff? Oh, it's alright, I have the wand. Abracadabra! Oh, this is awesome. I feel like you have to grunt loudly while using this costume. And then just say something that sounds maybe magical. Activia! Balenciaga! Oh, what the heck? Okay, the mustache sucks. I don't know what went wrong here. What is that? Who's cutting this mustache? Oh! I'm gonna get real tricky in post. I don't know how to do these edits, but I'm probably gonna figure it out. Like and subscribe, yummus. This is awesome. Mustache is the only downside to this. Would be a 10 if it had a staff, but I had the wand, so it's kind of okay. I'm gonna give this one a 9.69. 9.69 out of 10. Number one, the best costume. I'd like if it had a staff though, that'd be awesome. Okay, I gotta take this off because I'm overheating, I can't think. Outro hummus! Oh, you're still here. Well, if you made it this far in the video, you must have liked the video, so I guess like and subscribe or something. Also, thanks to my patrons, whose names are on screen now. Allegedly, they help support me making videos and get a bunch of cool perks for it. And that's some of them there, which is creepy of them. Also, you could like totally follow me on Instagram if you wanted to. You don't have to, it was just kind of an idea. But, all right, well, like I have to run, so I'm not gonna go play with the night costume again. That's absurd.